Hi guys, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot, here to bring you a masculine reading. It's a beautiful day today, so I thought I'd sit outside, contemplate my very messy garden that I never have any time to get into. It's a very large, very messy garden, but beautiful nonetheless. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on for the masculine energies that are abounding on the earth plane and within each and every single one of us at this point in time. Okay, going through transformation. Judgment day is upon the masculine. He's watching his whole life burn up, burn down. There's no victory. This is upside down. You know, lots of, we don't have the tower here, but what I'm noticing with this is death causing chaos. There's a fire behind it. Look, this is what's going on in our outer world, but for the masculine, there's a lot of this that's going on within as well. Their whole entire world is literally burning down, and it can actually, it could even happen in their outer realms, but it is also happening on an inner level for each and every single one of us, and those that house the greater amount of the masculine energy at this time. What I'm also getting is that this is literally causing chaos around him as well. But with he's driving his horse forward and makes no difference. He's literally knocked the king down here, stepping all over him, and even though someone's trying to get him to stop, he's not listening. He's literally riding roughshod over everybody that's there. You can actually see the woman there with her child. Death does not take prisoners. He moves them on into the afterlife. You know what? I've never noticed this before, but there is like a small boat on the water there. You can see it. Very tiny boat. Okay, so in this death process, this is actually moving him forward to, here we go, like this is wow, three major arcanas. This is fate. This is fated. We have the Judgment card, we have Justice, and we have Death. This is a huge transformation that the masculine is going through. Absolutely huge. I will also say too, the serpent is standing behind the woman there and is really ready to strike. The serpent can be the symbol of death and rebirth, but also poisonous attack. So sometimes through the poisonous, and then we have deception here as well. Wow, this is huge transformation that the masculine is going through. Massive, and it isn't kind, and he's not kind. Oh, wow, deep, deep energies, moon energies, and also Cancerian water energies here, which is what the moon is about as well. This is a deep contemplative energy. And then we have this one here, the Five of Swords, which was in the general reading as well, and that is literally conflict. And his advice, this is in the advice column, so it's really interesting because you know, he's trying to get away with stuff. He's trying to get away with the conflict that he's caused, but you know, at the same time, there is, like, this is huge transformation that he's going through. So whatever conflict he's actually chosen to place himself in at this time, and to you know, sometimes like starting a fight or whatever, for whatever reason, this is very much ego energy, very much in his ego at this point in time, as he watches, and it's like an out of control chaotic energy as he watches the world burn, as he watches his own world burn to the ground. That's what I'm getting. But it's necessary, because with fire comes, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. However, there's no phoenix here, and no there's no new beginnings or anything like that. I'm not seeing any of that, although we are in the new moon energy, so that could drive that forward. But the death card here is the driving force, and the judgment card. This is literally judgment time on the masculines. They are being pushed by the universe to change, to literally transform their lives. There is a new beginnings card here. There's death. There's also, it can mean illness, can also mean rest. So after all that chaos, he's going to need a time of rest, but he has to actually understand that whatever chaos is being caused, either within or without, it will need some sort of recompense and compassion as he moves forward. And this is the Ace of Pentacles, which is about, of course, new beginnings on a financial level. So there could be some sort of financial abundance beginning for, it could be a new job or something like that for the masculine energies. And it's being given as a gift. So it can come in the form of a gift of some kind. We also have the balance of justice there. Oh, I got that wrong. That's the Lovers. Oh, that right. I've gotcha. Oh, right. That's watching the whole world burn down. As far as the choices that he's made, the Lovers card isn't always about. Although he's watching the whole world burn down, as he also contemplates the feminine, and he's making a choice about what's he making a choice about? Let me have a look at that. Oh, he's making a choice about whether to he's really contemplating. It's very much in his ego. This is what I'm getting. Very much in his ego, really deceiving, very deceptive energies, but it's more, he's really deceiving himself. The universe is really coming in and basically burning his house to the ground. But the thing is with him, he is not a happy camper, because he's basically being forced to change, and he does not want to. He's riding roughshod over everybody, does not care. He's not about being reciprocal in any sort of energies at all, about any kind of emotional energy, not, because his world is burning and he cannot access the tools that he needs to be able to sort of like put out the fires he's caused. We also have the High Priestess, which is of course the priestess of the underworld, and she is of a higher order, about balance, about yin and yang, about good and evil, however you see it, and she will bring that into balance. It's also another fate card. There are so many major arcanas here, major arcana cards here. So this is literally the energies brought about by the change that is needed, and that is being brought upon the masculine by changes in frequency pretty much as the sun actually gives off these solar flares, which is of course the masculine energy as well, which is causing such chaos and causing the the burning up of the old world structure and the old ways of being. The masculine isn't liking it because he's very attached to the 3D matrix world. The universe is saying it's too bad. You have to burn this house down. However, he still is not able to reciprocate any type of loving type energies given to him, because he's in this process of transformation, and he's doing it hard. It is not an easy process for the masculine at all. He looks to his feminine for strength, but you know, the feminine is tired. And even though he wants to move into calmer waters with the feminine, he's like, she's like, I'm really tired. I'm tired. And I can't keep this up. You know, I have to get out there and become who I am, who I really am. But you know what? These are amazing energies of transformation that the masculine is going through. Look at this. This is lovely. You know, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about moving forward slowly but surely. Moving into Hermit energies once he has burnt the whole place down. Maybe it needed to be burnt down so that he could move into more contemplative hermit type energies, where he can find that reciprocity that he is refusing to accept from others. He can now find it within as he goes within, because he's also lighting his own way with the star there, which is about hope and faith, and being able to use the divine energies of the magician. He has all the tools and knows how to go about transforming his life once he moves down into these hermit type energies. So even though it didn't start off well for the masculine, it doesn't look like it has, it's going to lead to a much healthier state of being. It's just at the moment, and you know, the feminine has had to go through this, you know, a little while ago, where it basically had to burn her whole world down. This is what the masculine is going through, and it's tough. It's really tough, and I feel for those that have the greater amount of masculine energies, because I feel that a lot of them are really going through it at the moment. Yeah, so he's wanting to move into the Emperor energies. And once he burns his whole entire world down, the world of the 3D matrix, this is where he can step into these beautiful Emperor energies. And I feel like around about Aries season is when things are really going to start to look good for the masculine. I really think that that's his goal, is to step into these masculine, more Emperor type energies. The Emperor represents all four kings of the tarot, and he is his own authority. He is sovereign unto himself. He is fair, he is tolerant, he's also brave, courageous, and he is a born leader. So the masculine must burn his whole entire world down before he can step into these beautiful energies of the Emperor. It's very nostalgic too, about, you know, his feminine, and there may be sleepless nights that are going to come through because of how he has treated the feminine in the past. But he does want to move into calmer waters. And he will, once he's actually gone through the devastation that is ensuing at the moment for him. Because we do have the King of Wands here, very charismatic king who is full of confidence. That's what he's going to start to move into once the his whole entire world has burnt to the ground. He'll start to move into these beautiful king energies of the King of Wands before he steps into the masculine, into the Emperor energies. And you know, he needs to find that self-love that comes from knowing that, and this is also, you know, finding the truth of who he really is, and moving into those energies and being able to come out of those really dense, dark energies into something much lighter and of a higher frequency and vibration. We have the Star card here, which is about hope and faith, restoring hope and faith, and coming to the end of a cycle with the Ten of Wands. There's greater communication that will come, and it literally will be very contemplative energies towards his feminine. But right now he's going through a devil time, and the Tower is falling. Anyway, he will come out of that. His whole world will burn to the ground, as it should. Okay, I hope that makes some sort of sense, and I shall see you anon. Bye for now.